So one of the big announcements here, of course, at Auto Expo 2020 is the arrival of Haima, and we are here to talk with Ankur, who heads the group out here. And Ankur, essentially, the brand's not very well known in India at this point in time.
Yeah.
So could you first kind of take us through, the brand, what it kind of brings to the table, what can Indian consumers look forward to?
Okay, so first of all, I'm actually part and owner of Bird Electric.
Yes.
Bird Electric is into EV and mobility for the last 10 years. We introduced Segway as the first electric vehicle in the marketplace nearly 10 years back. And we've had some, given the price of the vehicle, we've had some good success of doing that. While doing that, we're exploring how to actually enhance the product offering in the marketplace, and two-wheeler and four-wheeler was the segmentation we looked at. So we partnered with Haima, which is a Chinese company, with one of their existing platforms, which is the E1, is as what they call it in China, to launch that as EV1, Bird Electric EV1.
Right.
And we're going to unveil that tomorrow. This particular car is a hatchback, tall boy design. And we are looking at approximately a range of 200 kilometers, price range of around 10 lakh rupees to be launched by 2020.
All right. So
2022, sorry.
22. Okay, so with the E1 that you said, the E will of course be manufactured here in India, will be assembled. What's the kind of...
Well, assembled / manufactured here, because obviously if you want a completely built up unit, the costs are prohibitive in terms of duties. So we've already have taken up a land in Manesar, so where the plant will actually go on. And we are looking at approximate capacity of 5,000 units per year to begin with, once the manufacturing facility is up and running.
All right. Haima, by the way, has got a fairly large presence in China in terms of the SUV space. They've got a very, very large footprint, one of the largest for that matter.
So one of the ideas, I agree with you, and I'm sort of going to take you with that. So while we were doing our work together with Haima, we saw these two very nice vehicles, which we saw that they don't have, a fully competitive set in India. So we've taken this opportunity to get these vehicles here to see what the market response around these vehicles and to see if there's a possibility of getting the IC engines as well.
All right. What's the network going to be now? You already got an existing network in the country through Bird.
Absolutely, yeah. So we would be looking to enhance that. The good part about our dealerships will be that they will actually not only give the electric cars, but the other Bird mobility products as well, which is the scooters, and all the range of Segway products as well.
Okay.
So I think that is displayed our
So it'll be sort of a multi-brand kind of units?
Everything will be branded Bird Electric, but it'll have multi-offering in that.
All right. Again, for consumers who are going to look into this and watching this space, what are the kind of offerings, post-sales, the kind of network that you're going to build with around that?
Right. So again, we've been in the automotive space with our BMW dealership for the last 7-8 years as well. So we've got that experience with us. But when we start appointing dealers for ourselves, I think we'll try to get as close to the consumer as possible in terms of any service issues and even in terms of any delivery issues of doing that. The service aspect for any EV is not that extensive as an IC engine, so there'll be a limited amount of investments what they would make in the service capabilities, but the body parts will all be replaceable, the electronics all replaceable. So I think it'll be a great opportunity in terms of ownership for any individual for all our products. I think we've kept that in mind, given the experience of what we've had with Segway previously, to have interchangeable parts and a quick time to return back.
Which is interesting.
So the downtime for the vehicle remains very, very low.
Which you are already aware of, and you've already done this for several years, so that's a comfortable space for you guys to be in. Now, 10.5 lakhs, which is a very attractive price point for a hatchback, especially in the EV space. But what kind of a target are you setting yourself, in terms of volume?
See, as I mentioned, that we would be constrained by capacity in the year 1 or year 1, 2, 3 for the number of units, because obviously we can't sort of ramp up. We can't do quality and other issues of doing that. So we are looking at 5,000 vehicles from the time we start.
Sorry, you said 1,500?
No, 5,000.
5,000 vehicles. 5,000 vehicles annually is what you're looking at.
Exactly.
All right, and these will all be assembled here in India.
Assembled here.
What's the succession plan going to be like going forward?
Right. So while we start doing the development, of course, we will have other versions of all the two-wheelers, the four-wheelers as well, planned afterwards to do that. We would be looking at a sedan as well, but nothing is final as yet. This is what we're concentrating on to launch.
Haima's presence again, from what I understand, while they're reasonably strong in the EV space, they've also got a good enough presence in the ICE engine. But is that something that you're going to be looking at?
Yeah, of course. As I mentioned to you, these two cars which are here, you can actually have a look at the booth. The intention was to get these cars here to get the market response, and if the market response is good, we'll also look at maybe third-party contract manufacturers to do the assembly for the other cars here and make them available to the dealerships.
All right, fantastic. It sounds like a plan. You guys look to have a good future ahead of you all. All the best. And well, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.